Viewer discretion is advised.
Stop! Get out now!
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
How much have you had to drink?
Nothing, baby.
Show me your hands!
Why are you grabbing me like this?
Stop resisting!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
So I always wanted to be a cop. When I was about 8 years old, I was going up to play with some friends and I got hit by a car. The first person that got to me was a police officer. He was able to get me on a helicopter to the hospital in time to save my life. So I always wanted to be that person to help somebody out when they needed it. We got a call, there's a guy breaking into a house. Possibly he just took off on foot, so we're gonna patrol in this area, see if we can find him. I think I just saw a shadow run across the street. Route 92, I had a subject running Briar Knoll in South Araya. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands and come out. Put your hands up right now.
I'd rather be shot than fall asleep in prison. If you can shoot me.
Full pursuit, north. I'm going, Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
I'd rather you kill me.
Give me your hand.
I'm not gonna resist. I'd rather you kill me than fall asleep in prison.
We're on 92. I'm physical on Rhea. Give me your hands right now.
Here we go. My life is over.
92. One in custody. Roll over. Hey, brother. I'm gonna have you sit up for me. Sit up. Sit up. Somebody switch me.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, we're good. Patrick? Hey, my man. Patrick. You hear me? There's not. Can you hear me? Is your name Patrick? Thank you.
Good.
92 affirm. Hit the suspect.
This guy, who's the ex, smashes the upstairs window.
Okay.
She called in live, like, hey, this is happening right now. He's breaking the window. We roll around the corner, and like, about 4 houses up, we see him taking off, and we see the cell phone light of him running down the street.
And this is the guy. This is
him.
him. All right. Hey, man. I'm the one that ran after you. What's all this about? I'd rather you have me shoot you than go back to jail.
I'm tired of trying to build myself back up over this. I told her before she called the cops, I'm gonna get my I'm gonna leave. If she wanna argue, press the issue, I'm gonna call the cops to make it hard for you.
Okay, well, what happened tonight, man? You took off running for me, but what happened before that?
What happened was, she disappeared on me today after accusing me of being with some females and typical black people, black women. We gonna argue, and I'm gonna accuse you of being with some bitch when you wasn't, and I'm gonna go do some petty. And I'm like, okay, drop my daughter off at her grandma's house when you come home. Give me my rent money for the month.
Yeah.
And she pressing the issue because she's like, oh, well, I ain't got no money for rent.
All right.
Like, we just got into this like last month. She kicked me out like, oh, you didn't pay all your rent. I'm calling you, kicking you out so I can move this dude in.
So
she kicked me out so she moved her second client in. And 2 weeks later, I'm living in LA with my best friend and my cousin back and forth between our house. I'm not tripping on her. And she's like, oh, well, he come back. It's not working out between me and him. And I'm just like, for a woman to try to keep me out here, you know what I'm missing out? Like, I was touring for comedy. My biggest thing was I performed at the Ontario Improv Theater.
You do? You do improv? It is much easier just to have a conversation with you like we are right now and figure things out than have to do all of this, the running and then the fighting and all this, okay? So I appreciate it with you just the conversation.
Today I felt like I was at my wit's end, so I was like, I'm not going back. I done been accused too many times. 3 times is too many times to be accused and putting handcuffs on you and not done anything. And that shit is devastating to your soul because you be sitting there wasting time in jail. That's how I feel. I'm like, I'd rather be dead than feel that way again. Especially over a lie. Kill me.
Well,
I'd rather die, bro.
Well, then let me figure it out. so we can get you back on your feet, all right?
I feel played. I feel like
All right.
wasted potential.
Let me go.
And then this happened.
Let me,
want to take what little freedom that I have
go.
left.
Let me go do what I got to do. Give me a few moments, all right? So what happened?
The victim told me her and the subject were dating. They had an argument today over the phone while she was at work. Essentially, the guy came over at about 8 p.m.
Right.
They were arguing. The guy stepped outside, and then she locked him out. And then that's kind of when everything went south. He was banging on the front door initially, and then different windows. Let me in, let me in. I think eventually he got around to just kicking down the door, and so that's where we come in at. So.
What I got? You take me to jail, I'm gonna lose my job.
All right, Trick. Right now, your options would be going for a felony resisting arrest. I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that. And
I'm
if
already in
anything-
cuffs. I'm a resistant.
Okay.
What I got to resist? You already got me.
I know.
I'm
When you
actually
did
in
resist-
me.
Just listen for a second. I'm gonna charge you with a misdemeanor, my man. So you have that
being
option.
charged?
I'm trying to give you options. You
Why
hear
am I
me,
being
right?
charged? Can I ask that?
Why are you being charged?
Yes.
For me? Because you ran for me, and it required for me to tackle you and put you in handcuffs.
I understand that.
All right, fair enough?
Can I talk to you and give you my reasoning for running for you?
Absolutely.
I was scared. My mother.
Do I seem that scary to you, man?
You're not that scary, but that's a
See?
terrifying thing in America to think about.
Okay. But see, we're
Like,
just
you
having
may
a conversation.
you won't ever have to think about that. But I do. I have every right to fear how I feel.
You
Like,
do. You have
may
every
not
right to feel how you feel.
You may never get the chance. You will never get the chance to feel how I feel. But man, it is terrifying.
Well, I'm glad we came at least to some kind of understanding, so you understand where I'm coming from, all right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm just going to
appreciate
arrest you for that misdemeanor. That way you have the option to get out tomorrow. And you can continue on with your life. Try to get back on your feet, okay? We'll slide in, man. Watch your feet. I'm going to close this door.
So in 7 years, I've never had a complaint filed on me from a citizen. I treat everyone I talk to with respect. I think we work in a society right now where how you treat people and the relationships that you have with the community are extremely important. And thus far, that has led to me having no complaints throughout my career. 1 Ocean 14 on stop.
Good.
It's going to be an unreadable plate on a silver, gray Titan. This vehicle ran a red light in front of us. He's unable to maintain lanes, making erratic lane changes. We're going to go ahead and pull him over. And final stop's going to be Washington and Calles, Las Brisas. Hi, Deputy Wilhite with the Sheriff's Department. I pulled you over because you blew the red light right there at Avenue of the Station, Washington.
I'm sorry.
How much you had to drink tonight, man?
Nothing.
Come on, you reek of alcohol.
I just have one.
Okay, so nothing to one?
Just one.
Just one? Okay. You ever been arrested for DUI before? No? Okay. What did you drink?
Just one Modelo.
What is it? One what?
One Modelo.
Modelo?
Yeah.
Okay, the can or the bottle?
Just the can.
Just the can?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, hang tight for just a minute, okay, man? 1 Ocean 14, I'll be code 4 on East running 1. All right, so he blew the red light from Avenue of the States onto Washington. Originally, he said he had nothing to drink, and then he said he had one Modelo. He's 19 years old. So we're gonna pull him out and do FSTs on him, and there is a passenger in the car as well.
Male or female?
Female. Very strong odor of alcohol on his breath. He has slurred speech. All right, Ulysses, we're gonna go over here to the back of your car, okay? Right over here. So how much did you have to drink?
2 beers.
2 beers? Okay, so I want to do some field sobriety tests on you to make sure that you're safe to drive, okay? Are you going to comply with those tests? All right, I'm going to have you walk right here for me, okay? So you can see nice flat land, okay? What I want you to do right there where you're standing, I want you to take your left foot, keep it planted on the ground. You're going to face this way, okay? We're going to walk right here in a nice straight line, okay? Perfect. Keep that left foot planted on the ground. Take your right heel and place it on your left toe just like this. See how I'm standing? You're gonna take 9 heel-to-toe steps, count each step out loud. This is how it's gonna look, okay? So right where you are in that starting position, hands by your side, you're gonna take 9 heel-to-toe steps, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That front foot is gonna stay planted just like mine, okay? You're gonna take a series of small steps, just like so. 9 heel-to-toe steps back down the line, okay? Go ahead and begin whenever you're ready. You done? Okay.
Mine?
Were you counting?
Yeah, that was mine.
Okay. Do you remember what I told you to do next?
No.
No, you forgot? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. That's okay, okay? We're going to move on to the next test, okay? For this test, I'm going to have you choose one leg. You're going to raise your foot 6 inches off the ground, and you're going to count out loud for me. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and begin whenever you're ready.
1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
Pick it up. Keep going.
1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi. 7 Mississippi. 8 Mississippi. 9 Mississippi. 10 Mississippi.
Okay, relax. Put your shoes back on. Stay right there for me. Okay, you are under the age of 21. Okay, so in the state of California, it's mandatory for you to submit to a preliminary alcohol screening test, which is essentially what people refer to as a breathalyzer. Okay, are you gonna comply with that test? All right, this test is really simple, okay? All I want you to do is take a deep breath for me. I want you to wrap your lips around the tube and blow until I tell you to stop. Okay, give me just a second. It's calibrating, okay? Okay, take a deep breath for me. And blow, 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 blow. Okay, perfect. We'll take it one more time just to make sure it's accurate, okay?
Okay.
Okay, same thing. Deep breath for me, okay? Wrap your lips around the tube and blow until I tell you to stop, okay? Blow, 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 blow. Okay. Okay, do you know what the legal limit in the state of California is for someone who's under the age of 21?
0.
0, right? Because you shouldn't be drinking because you're under the age of 21, okay? So you blew a .022 and a .024, okay? So you are over the legal limit in the state of California, okay? So go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back, okay? You'll be placed under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol under the age of 21, okay? Hey, can you take him to your car?
Wait, how much did I blow?
.022 and a .024.
Oh, can I talk to her real quick?
We'll get you there, okay? Hey, so he's been drinking, okay? And he's not 21, so he shouldn't be drinking. And he especially shouldn't be drinking and driving you, okay? You understand how dangerous that is? Yeah. Okay, that's your boyfriend? All right, you guys got to keep each other accountable. And next time, even though you don't have a driver's license, right? If he comes to pick you up and you see how he is, you got to tell him like, hey, you can't drive me like that. You know what I mean? Because what if he kills you or kills himself or kills somebody else?
Absolutely.
You know,
I have a 1-year-old baby to go home to.
Okay, so you have a reason, right? He's going to go to jail and sleep it off, and he'll be out in a couple hours. Okay? Fair enough? Okay, go ahead and call whoever you need to come get you, okay? Okay. He wants to talk to you real quick. All right, so you understand how much danger you put her in? And she's got a baby, right?
Yeah.
That's what she told me?
Can I say bye to her?
Yeah, you can say bye to her. She's gonna come to you though. You're gonna go get out of the car, okay? You guys are 19 years old, right? You got your whole lives in front of you, all right?
People think of Las Vegas as a place to come gamble, party, and all that kind of stuff. But there's a lot more than just that. My family and I, we love to go to Lake Mead and go out water skiing, you know, wakeboarding. We have Mount Charleston. There's a ski resort up there. You go snowboarding. There's a lot more here in Vegas than people realize. All right, so it looks like we got some people asleep at the wheel. This stop sign parked right next to the stop sign. That's not a good thing. Let's flip around and take a look at it. Possibly impaired drivers. We will see. What do we got?
2 Baker 3468.
I don't know if I want to wake them just yet, but I won't be able to tell. Those windows are so tinted. It's going to be occupied 2 times. Looks like the driver and the passenger are dead asleep.
Confirm. 30 unit available that can be route 10.
2 Baker 3. She doesn't want to go in handcuffs.
Yeah, they're just out, zoned out. She has gloves on. I wonder why she has gloves on. It's kind of odd. I'm trying to see if I can see any paraphernalia or anything that, you know, would cause them to be out like this, because this is definitely not your typical drive. Alrighty, let's see if we can't make contact. Hello, Metro Police. Hey.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and step out for me, okay?
Yes, sir.
Come on. Go ahead and, ma'am, can you step out for us? It was in drive, so got it in park. Yeah, I put it in park for you.
Thank you.
Let's bring him over here in front of my car.
Baby, I love you.
Where are you coming from this morning, man?
Yeah, me and my girlfriend, we're coming from the, what's it called, the Four Queens.
Okay.
And we have a room till Sunday, and we're getting married actually today.
Was there a reason why you're passed out at the wheel over here, right here at this corner?
It's tired, man.
Okay. You didn't have anything to drink last night?
No, I'm not much of a drinker. My mom's a bad alcoholic.
Okay. Do you use any street drugs?
I used to.
You used to? Okay. When was the last time you used those? What kind of street drugs do you use, or have you used?
Yeah, I was addicted to heroin and crystal.
Heroin and crystal?
Yeah,
okay.
And I can say I am on and off, you know.
And you had your wedding today. You're getting married today, man. I don't know.
I can say one thing. This is a very sobering experience, and I opened my eyes, you know, and I don't know how that happened, but
it's a sobering experience. Okay, so real quick, what's your first name, bud?
Dylan.
Dylan?
Yeah, Dillon.
You used to what? Do math?
Years and years ago, yeah.
Years and years ago?
Yeah.
What's up with your bag?
I just keep my jewelry and my change and stuff in them. And we were here to get married, actually. That's why we were in Las Vegas. We're staying at the Four Queens.
But it's also scales. You got drug residue all over it.
Yeah.
He's got his little heroin kit right there.
It looks like he had the same thing over there. It looks like that cotton swab stuff.
It's just the residue of the heroin release. So,
all right. So the pills, though, like
muscle relaxer, and it's a codeine. That's probably what he's on.
Here's the thing: his eyes passed.
Yeah, those will pass.
So
he's on pills though, just because of his speech and how his face is sunken down.
Yeah.
He's like super high on pills right now.
And where were they sitting at?
They were right underneath the center console thing, where his hand was resting when he was sitting in the car.
Okay. Alrighty, man. So we did find these pills. Okay. These pills, in order to be in possession of these pills, you're supposed to have a prescription for them. Okay. Unfortunately, you do not. You're gonna go to jail today. I'm gonna be honest with you. You are in possession of a controlled substance. Okay. Not gonna. It's a felony. I can't cite and release you. So.
Baby, I had to go to jail, man.
So go ahead and relax your hands. All right.
I promise you.
I know you're. Hey, look, you've been really cool with me, and I really appreciate it. All right. I'll let you talk to her before we take you anywhere. Okay.
I want to marry you.
Relax, man. Breathe. Okay.
I love you too, man. No, I can't go to jail.
Will you transport me?
You said you'd let me give her a kiss, though?
Absolutely. I'll let her come over here and talk to you really quick. All right. Dylan wanted to talk to you real quick.
Okay.
Before he goes.
Are you? You gonna be okay?
I want to marry you.
No.
I want so to marry you.
Okay.
I would have died from heroin a long time ago if it wasn't for her. She's an angel, man. I want to make it out of this mess with you, babe. I love you, bro. Hopefully he lets me out, man. Hopefully. Give me a kiss, please.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Hey, look, he's telling me, hey, look, he wants to get married to you. He wants to start a family. But I was just telling him he needs to kick this first.
Yeah.
He really cares about you.
Yeah.
So honestly, I hope you guys the best. I really do.
Thank you very much.
You're free to go. Thank you.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.